you on Tragic.
One, hell.
I cannot wait. It is going to be electric.
Gentlemen, I'm Mitch Chilson, and we're coming to you live from the beautiful Bangkok Marriott Hotel Sukhumvit in Thailand for the official 170 press conference.
สวัสดีครับท่านสุภาพสตรีและสุภาพบุรุษทุกท่านครับคุณอยู่กับพิธีกรของคุณวิชชิลสันครับและเรากำลังถ่ายทอดสดจากโรงแรม Bangkok Marriott Hotel สุขุมวิทจากกรุงเทพประเทศไทยสำหรับงานแถลงข่าว16170ครับ
Oh, it's going to be an incredible year for One Championship in 2025. We will be hosting blockbuster events all across the globe, including Qatar, Japan, the United States, and of course, right here in Thailand.
ปีนี้นะครับจะเป็นปีที่สุดยอดมากๆสำหรับ One Championship ครับในปี 2025 เราจะจัดไฟท์ใหญ่ทั่วทุกมุมโลกไม่ว่าจะเป็นประเทศกาตาร์ญี่ปุ่นสหรัฐอเมริกาและที่ประเทศไทยครับ
First, we are going to kick things off with an absolute spectacle this Friday night at Impact Arena with 170. This event features several of the world's best martial artists across MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and submission grappling.
และเราจะมีไฟท์ที่ยิ่งใหญ่ในวันศุกร์นี้กับรายการ170ที่ Impact Arena ในวันศุกร์นี้นะครับเรามีการแข่งขันที่น่าตื่นเต้นจากนักกีฬาระดับโลกในกติกาต่างๆไม่ว่าจะเป็น MMA มวยไทย Kickboxing หรือการปล้ำจับล็อกครับ
In addition, Academy Award-winning actor Russell Crowe will have his film crew in stadium to shoot scenes from his upcoming movie, The Beast in Me, starring Daniel McPherson.
และนอกจากนี้นะครับนักแสดงรางวัลออสการ์รัสเซลโครว์จะมาพร้อมกับทีมงานถ่ายทำภาพยนตร์ฮอลลีวูดเรื่อง The Beast in Me นำแสดงโดย Daniel McPherson ครับ
I would like to take this opportunity to thank our official partners, Monster Energy, Swede, the Tourism Authority of Thailand, Fairtex, Dutch Mill, Singha, Casio, Channel 7, and Tittle.
และเราอยากจะใช้โอกาสนี้ในการขอบคุณ Official Partner ของเราครับ Monster Energy, Swede, การท่องเที่ยวแห่งประเทศไทย Fairtex, Dutch Mill, Sing, Casio, ช่อง 7 และ Tero ครับ
So, without further ado, let me introduce to you some of the superstars who will be competing at 170 on Friday night. Coming to the stage first is one of Japan's best kickboxers. Please give a warm welcome to the two-division K1 champion, Masaaki Noii! And let me introduce his opponent. He is one of the most talented strikers from the Middle East. Give it up for the Iraqi sensation, Shakir El-Takriri! Next up is a renowned MMA and submission grappling legend from Japan. Put your hands together for Masakazu Imanai! His opponent is one of the best submission grapplers to ever set foot on the mat. He is a 9-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Champion who will be competing for the first time in over 13 years. Please put your hands together for the Brazilian icon, Marcelo Garcia! Up next is one of the most exciting young Muay Thai stars on the planet. Give it up for the undefeated Colombian finishing machine, Johan Panda Kick Estupinan! And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is truly one of the most talented young fighters in the game today. Let me introduce to you the co-main event participants. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to put your hands together and make some noise for the 6'4" specimen, Nabil Anand. And his opponent is a 26-year-old colossus who has proven himself time and time again. He has taken out some of the biggest names in the sport and is riding a 15-fight winning streak. Please make some noise for the number 2 ranked bantamweight Muay Thai contender, the king of the North, Nico Parillo. For the opponent, the other JoJo. Please put your hands together for Malaysia's fastest rising star and one of the most charismatic young fighters in the sport today. Make some noise for Johan JoJo Ghazali. He may be late, but he's worth the wait. Ladies and gentlemen, now the co-main event. This is going to be an explosive rematch for the one bantamweight MMA world title. First, give a warm welcome to the number 3 ranked contender, the South Korean knockout artist, the pretty boy, Kwon Il. Standing across from him is the reigning, defending, undisputed one bantamweight MMA world champion. Put your hands together and show this man some Bangkok love. The Brazilian hard hitter, the wonder boy, Fabricio Andrade. And now, the warriors that will be competing in our main event. First, the challenger. He is the reigning one featherweight kickboxing world champion, the number 1 featherweight Muay Thai contender, and a true living legend who has his chance at 2 Sport glory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Super Bowl! And standing across from him is one of One Championship's most celebrated young heroes. He will be defending his one featherweight Muay Thai world title for the 2nd time against this man, Super Bond. Put your hands together for your champion, Ta Wan Chai! And finally, please give a warm Thailand welcome to One Championship Chairman and CEO, Mr. Chatri Singapore.
Good evening, Thailand. Good morning and good afternoon everywhere to our fans around the world. Man, I'm excited to be back home in Thailand to put on what I believe will be the biggest show by far in Thailand's history. broadcast on 195 countries around the world. It's going to be spectacular because of the greatest martial artists across all disciplines on earth. Before I begin, I want to give a shout out to one of our new partners, Singa. Shout out of gratitude. Thank you for your support, and let's keep building heroes for the world. Why am I so excited? First of all, we have not only an incredibly stacked card, we have 3 world title fights. And every single fight on this card is going to be electric. It's going to light up not just the stadium at Impact Arena, which was sold out weeks ago, but it's going to light up the world. Guaranteed, we'll be trending all over the world. Actually, I just spoke to our social media team an hour ago, and there's buzz all over the world for this event. So we are very, very excited. In the main event, we have Super Bon versus tะว Chai 2. Obviously, Super Bon is the reigning featherweight king of kickboxing, one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Thailand, facing tะว Chai, also one of the greatest world championship fighters to ever come out of the country. Truly, these are 2 of the greatest pound-for-pound strikers on the planet, and they're going to be fighting under Muay Thai rule set to determine who truly is the king of striking globally. So this has so much at stake, not just for the country of Thailand, all over the world. Genuinely, these 2 are the greatest strikers on the planet right now, and whoever wins on Friday will be crowned definitely king of the kings. In the co-main event, we have an incredible bantamweight MMA world title fight. Fabricio Andrade, who's the champion. I believe he is the greatest bantamweight king on the planet. His style is electric, incredible striker, but he's got incredible balance, athleticism, explosiveness. And he's facing Kwan Il, who is one of these sleepers. He doesn't look like he's a killer, but this guy has knocked out everybody. His boxing is slick, and he's gonna, well, at least he said that in the media interviews, he's gonna come to knock out Fabricio Andrade, which is a big, tall order. So, knockout artist versus knockout artist. I predict on Friday, actually I predict the main event and co-main event, both are going to end in a surprise knockout. But we also have another co-main event in Nico versus Nabil for the interim Muay Thai world title fight. This is going to be crazy. Nabil is ranked number 5. I think he's probably waiting for another year or 2 years for a title shot. And you have Nico, number 2. And this is an incredible opportunity for Nico. Obviously, big disappointment not to be able to face Superlek, who is the pound-for-pound king for sure right now, in terms of the greatest striking world champion, bar none, across any martial art discipline, Superlek. But this fight, you know, Nabil's 6'4", Taekwondo black belt, Muay Thai champion, very dangerous. And he's a bantamweight. I don't know how he fits that frame in, so he's always going to be very problematic for any opponent. And Nico, obviously huge power, and I think Nico is saying he's going to come out and knock Nabil out, which is a big statement. And of course, we have Marcelo Garcia. I personally am very excited as a newly crowned Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You know, a few months ago, I'm super excited to watch Marcelo, who's considered truly one of the greatest of all time. His story is remarkable. Not only does he have the most incredible jiu-jitsu submission grappling skills on the planet, but the last couple of years have been a very, very tough time for Marcelo. He was battling stomach cancer and overcame it. So